Open around here. Ooh, let's go over this bridge over here. Let's see what this looks like. Ah, stream. Man. Old man? What are we doing over here? Wow, look at that. He actually picks up dirt. Can you just shovel for me again? Watch, look at his shovel. His shovel will have rocks and stuff on it. And then he actually tosses it aside. Come on, bro. Yeah, look at that. Look at that detail. Most games would just like have him doing the shoveling animation and not have rocks on it. That's pretty good.
Watch where you step.
One thing I love about this game is that there's a lot of small little details that they did that I think a lot of people would just, you know, not even think about or anything, such as things like that, or when it's raining and you look at like a road sign, there's actually rain coming off of it. Little things like that. They thought of everything, man. Which is why I'm so pumped for another CD Projekt Red game that will come out eventually sometime. The Cyberpunk 2077. I'm sure that game will be just like this, except, you know, cyberpunk and sci-fi and all that. So that's going to be really cool. I'm looking forward to that. As long as they keep making games the way that they have been, dude, they're like a top-notch game company. We got to go out here, huh? Is there a... Oh, it's actually on this other side. Yeah, we'll go through here. Alright, there's a lot of foliage. This is probably going to look terrible on stream, but we're doing it. I gotta see what this question mark is. Oh, there's an enemy there. A fallen knight. Alright, how do I do things? Oh Jesus. For the first time I've ever
Come
been
on.
in combat. How do I parry him? Oh god. There we go. Oh geez, don't die, please. Don't die. I gotta get used to this combat again. Oh, I didn't mean to use a swallow, but I did. I did it, it's fine. Oh Jesus. I'm dead. I'm dead. Dead.
He's casted spells.
I forgot how to parry. Alright, let's just back it up. Take our swallow again. Let's go out to this open field over here, because I don't like that there's freaking trees and stuff around here. Who's shooting me with a crossbow? Whoever it is needs to die. Uh-oh. Yeah, apologies for my bad play here. Gotta get used to all this. Oh jeez, stop hitting me with your freaking whatever that is, pole arm. All right, who's that? Come here. Tired of you shooting bows at me, you son of a. Bandit camp. Okay, how do I parry this guy? Okay, that's it. Come here. Get your crossbow out of here, buddy. Oh, there goes the head there. Come on, game. How do I parry? These guys with the shield always gave me trouble when I played Wild Hunt. Do I just have to strike when he's striking me, or how does this work?
Shit.
I died. There goes that. Death number 1. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Control-wise. Dude, why does it take so long to load? Guess because it's a massive world apparently. I'm having fun though. Like this is, you know, this means a lot to me. Being able to do all the things that I did, where I spent hours and hours and months editing up my Wild Hunt playthrough. Don't even care if anyone watches it or not. Just the fact that it's all done. It's something that I have started a long time ago that actually finished about a week ago, which is cool. And then just to be back in this game again, like, it gives me a reason to play it. So pretty awesome. All right, so we weren't too far back. Where is there tutorials about the combat in here? Because I need to learn about that. Combat. Counterattack. Oh, left trigger. Okay, that's what was going on there. That's fine. Fast attack, parrying. Yeah, okay. Alright. I think I'm good now. I think I understand.
How you like that silver?
Yeah, how you like that silver, boys? Come here.
Shall be over soon. Here we
I mean, I have like the...
yeah.
According to the game, I have like the best armor and weapon right now. But of course, this is DLC stuff, so I don't know about that. Look at this guy. Oh, jeez. What does he do? How does he stun me? What? Ooh. I gotta just take something down here. Where are you? You got the crossbow. You're dead to me.
That's enough of that.
Yeah, there we go. Oh my god. Look at this guy. He's in the bushes and everything. That's amazing. Alright, once I figured out the combat, we're good. We're a gummy bear. I don't think I can block this dude. I don't think so. Oh, just gotta cut him in half. Alright, you stupid shield. There we go.
Shit.
Yeah.
Not good.
Get shields. Back it up. Back it up. You know, I could also do different signs as well. That's something that we should try. Oh, come on. I should get like a shield hot and he melts. What'd you do that for? Ooh. Good attack. Now you're on fire. Yeah, alright. Yeah, all it took was to find out what that parry button was. Order of the Flaming Rose. Ooh, that was from the first game. I'll take it, but I probably won't use it. Alright, let's go ahead and save after that too. I think it quick saves every 10 minutes, so I don't think I really need to like save really that often, but I don't know. It might be kind of good. I know if Fury was here, he'd tell me to save and save often, because that's, you know, the motto that we have. I'll take all this stuff here. Pardon leather. Take that too, I guess. I need to read that book. Where do I go to read books? books? No. Already read that, man. Where's the Peters? Why doesn't it show me like what I just got? I just got something that said Peter's log, but maybe it's in here? Yeah, here we go. Peter's log. That makes 3 days since we've been stationed here in Dead White Wood. 'Tis a gravely important mission. That's what the commander told us. We only send the best of the best to Dead White Wood. That's like almost a tongue twister, man. I almost want us to be like Dead White Wood, wood, wood. Like Weasel you know? Those were his words. Stand proud. Strange enough, there ain't many trees around and not a corpse to be seen. Maybe the master's information was out of date. The peasants have felled the whole wood. Thomas says it's because we went the wrong way, but he can't read nor write. So I'm not about to trust him. I'm going out to scout around a bit myself after dinner today. I want to draw up a map of these lands, because the commander didn't give us one. When I get back to the main headquarters, I'll write up everything all nice and proper. Okay. Cool. So is this stuff worth anything, or does it, like, any good? Go over to weapons. Where's my weapons at? Oh, it's all just one. That's not really good. My sword is actually better. Yeah, I was gonna be amazed if there was gonna be like a sword here that is better than what I have. It's not. Cool. Alright, so that was at a crazy bandit camp there. That first death was like, hey, welcome back to The Witcher. You can't just spam buttons. Yeah, you can't. It's true. That's not how you combat. All right, let's go down to this one. The only reason why I did that is because it was right there. We're gonna go right here. Go down this way. Back to Brunwich. Follow along the path here. I don't... Hidden treasure. I don't think I'll be doing like I don't really want to ride on my horse too much unless I like know that it's a place that we've been to and checked already, because I like to just do exploring and just walk on foot and do all that sort of stuff. Hidden treasure, huh? Dead guy here. Uh-oh, what's going on? Storm's coming in. Crypt key?
Damn it.
Crypt key. Pastoral diary of Father Galdfred? Dude, I don't even know. I can't talk. Journal is covered in blood, heavily damaged. Only last page can be made out. My wanderings for the fire's glory next took me to preach to Brunwich. The village curled around the lake, and lo and behold, what did the most holy flames illuminate for me there? A hive of hardened heathens, too lost in sin to lift a cursed finger to care for the hearth of the eternal fire. Filled with the divine wrath, I asked them, why is your chapel in such a sorry state? Why is your cemetery all covered in weeds? Their response, ghosts. Curses fallen upon hallowed ground. They blame it on Elderman's wife. Says she went mad from riches and something. Ever since the tragedy, chapel's lain in ruins, with no one daring to go near. the task falls on me to guide these foolish lost sheep back on the righteous path and away from the rubbish they believe. I intend to enter the chapel alone, armed only with a torch of the eternal fire to light my path and see what lurks within. Ooh, where can I go to this? Is this nearby? I will go to this. So, okay, that's kind of where we have to go anyway for that other quest. So, is Hearts of Stone, like, does that have to do with the eternal fire from Witcher 1? That's what I've been seeing a lot here lately. Like, we saw some bandits and stuff that was like that. Dude, that's pretty cool if that is. Oh, Jesus. Come on, you're not supposed to scare me, game. I don't think that actually does anything, but... fun stuff. Of course it would get all like this. This is where the rune right guy should be, right? In here? Locked, it says. Unlock it. Oh, okay, never mind. This is the crypt. Never mind. Never mind. If it gets super dark in here, we're gonna use the we'll go ahead and use the how do I use that? Nope, that's wrong. That's your swords. How do I use my torch? What was that button again? Consumable. Quick access menu. Quick access item, okay. What's this? Yeah. If it gets too dark, I might have to start making like cat potions. I never really did that when we played Wild Hunt, which was a bad move. Cursed mother.
What? Lost your nerve?
Uh-oh. Let's not do that. Let's go ahead and change that to Igni. Okay, you don't burn, so we're gonna go Quinn then. Yeah. I'm not dying to you. What the heck? Okay, I lied. Maybe we are gonna use Yurden. Probably do. Yeah, that's how we have to attack her. We gotta drop this sign every time. Oh, she's doing that one thing, that one move. One inside. Uh-oh. That's how you do it. We gotta repair our weapon. I can't even see this. It's super dark on my monitor. I had to like use this dodge more. Just gotta get rid of the illusions, and then when you get the real one. This is scary, man. Alright, you're gonna die. I think I have a repair kit in my inventory. How do I use that? Yes, yes, I know about pinning formulas. Used for repairing weapons. What is that? That's for armor. Oh, okay, I see. I see. Alright, cool. It's nice that they had them split like that. What is the durability on that? What does that say? Oh, 59%. Okay. So that should be good now. 74, and I think the other one was 84, I think. Yeah, okay. Yep, we're good. Awesome. Loot all that stuff. Let's also take out our torch here so we can see. Dude. God, man, this is awesome. I love being back in this game. Yeah, when we played through Wild Hunt, that was back in May of 2015. I think I had only been streaming for like 3 months at that point. So that was interesting. New Moon armor. Let's take that. That looks pretty sweet. That was a long time ago. New Moon boots. It's New Moon, everybody. New Moon. Sounds evil. The beliefs of Skellige Druids. We'll definitely have to do a reading session like towards the end. Dude, we still haven't even like started the still haven't even started Hearts of Stone yet. Take all that. I don't think we really need that or that, but let's read this guy's farewell note. Let's read that. Whoa! That's long. Oh, I thought it was 9 pages. Let's get resituated here. Also drink some water. Alright, so this is this guy's note. I think this was the guy that, well, now this is just someone else, I guess. Aidbert's notes. I've not left, not a blooming thing. All I can do now is pass on my family's tale of horror and woe, then pass on myself, as soon as I've written it, all up in this letter. Seems a faded dream now, but there were a time when we were happy. My beautiful wife, Ornesta, and myself. We were married in high style with a fitting feast. Then, a year later, our dear Mildburga was born. Folk praised the wean's beauty, said she was a splitting image of her mum. Ornesta get all cross when they talk like that, but I paid it no heed at the time. Soon enough, our family grew. First Matilda, then Ethel came into the world, both fair as angels. But Ornesta, well, I'll never forget the eve she sat there, combing her long chestnut hair, while the girls cried and cried. I said to her, "Love, I reckon the lassies are hungry." That's when she lashed out at me for the first time. Said they would no right be hungry. They'd stolen her beauty and her youth, that she be more than enough to feed on that. Good God, I'm just like butchering words galore today. It's the way that they talk. Like, my brain is like, that sentence not correct. That's not how you say it, but that's how they talked. So I gotta learn to not think like that. They stolen her beauty and her youth. That should be more than enough to feed on. I should have known it then. I should have guessed Madness had burrowed into my love's head, and every compliment paid her lassie's beauty made it burrow even deeper, or ever deeper. Year by year, the young'uns grew taller and more lovely, but times not so kind to the old, and Ornesta weren't spared its cruelty, which took her skin's spring and its sheen of youth. Let's go down to like right there. One night I was awoken by a startling moon, which lit all the world in an eerie glow. I looked around the hut and saw it was empty. I ran out the door and followed a set of bare footsteps leading to the cemetery by the chapel. Seeing that, my heart jumped up into my throat. I found them, all three, lying around the fountain. Were I not been their father, I'd never have recognized them. Deep gashes mutilated their fair faces. Stripes of skin, hunks of flesh were strewn all about. As I stood beholding this butchery, I had the feeling someone was watching me, and I weren't mistaken. Ornesta stood there on a stool by a lone tree. She had a rope draped around her neck like some demonic necklace. They took it from me, all of it, all I had, all I cherished, she said. Then she jumped. Whoa. She's dead. My Ornesta, my 3 daughters, dead as well. I'll soon join them. I've taken all I have and gave it to the gods. Perhaps they'll forgive me and my beloved Ornesta. Whoa. That's a powerful story. This is why I like reading the books, because it's sort of like... It does the same thing like in Fallout, the Fallout games, except I have never played Fallout 4, so I don't know if they do this or not. But the previous Fallout games, you can come up in a room or something like that and find, you know, a holotape or a note that explains what happened in the room, and some of that stuff is really good. Like this one was good. So the person that we fought was Ornesta. That was who we fought, who turned into a wraith. And this must be the father, which is insane. So you would totally just not even... You wouldn't even understand what happened had you not read that. Which is why it's nice to read all this stuff. Because now it makes it much more powerful when we know, you know, everything that happened here, rather than just like, yeah, there was some wraith in here that I killed. That's it. Like, oh man, that's awesome. I know I read through that really slowly and butchered it many a times. That was really good. Okay, so we gotta be setting on that. Well, we need to do this guy. Which is just across. Okay, so we just gotta come out and just go left. That was really cool. That was a good story right there. Dun, dun, dun. Read. The Oxford Curia of the Church of the Eternal Fire hereby grants dispensation from the duty of conducting worship in the Chapel of the Eternal Fire to the residents of the following villages: Brunwich, Erd, and Heddle. For reasons as yet unexplained, foul powers have overtaken these villages' holy site, befouling the church's majesty and tainting its sacred ground. Until a professional exorcist can be summoned, the above-listed settlements are advised against visiting their cemetery and adjacent chapel. Well, who do we talk to about taking care of this? Because they can use this now if they want to. Is that a quest? Do we have a quest for that or no? I don't think so. I guess if we find the guy, we can tell him, but... about it. Who's this guy on the boat over here? What's up, dude? Who's rowing along? It's also the NPC's animations in this game, like, is pretty cool. They actually do things. They're not just standing there. Did I check this door? I don't know if I did or not. Yeah, take all the alcohol. Just take it all. Yeah, it's locked. Okay. What happened to the music? Why is there no music?